Hi, I'm Chris Ruth for Chesterfield Now. Today we're going to find out more about rain barrels, why they're important, and how to build one from our expert, Lauren Field. So what can you tell us about rain barrels and why they're important?
Well, rain barrels are a great way to reduce polluted runoff and conserve water. Whenever it rains, the runoff from our roof and our yard can pick up pollutants and carry it into storm drains in nearby waterways. So using a rain barrel will collect that runoff so you can use it to water your plants and your vegetables.
All right, that sounds like a good idea. And is it hard to make one of these rain barrels?
It's very easy. We just start with a 55-gallon used food grade barrel, and it's important to use a food grade barrel because we know that it's safe, it didn't formerly contain chemicals.
Okay.
And you simply just have to put two holes in the barrel, one at the bottom for where your spigot's going to go, and another one near the top for an overflow pipe. And we simply use a 15/16 hole saw that we put on a drill. That makes a nice tight hole for the hardware to fit into so it doesn't leak. And then you take a standard 1-inch hose bib, screw it into the bottom, and you kind of screw it into the plastic so it's nice and tight.
Okay.
And then you secure it on the back with a lock nut and a washer and a little bit of caulk. And then for the overflow pipe, we use a threaded pipe that you also drive into the plastic. And at our workshops, we discovered that it's a nice little trick to have a T-pipe to use as a handle. You drive it into the plastic, so it pokes about a 1/2 inch through, and then secure it on the back with caulk and washer nut.
Okay.
And then the very last step is to make sure that you have an insect screen on the top. So what we do is use a standard insect screen that you cut about 3 feet square, and then you screw the top down over it to secure it in place.
Okay. And that prevents mosquitoes or anything from breeding on top of it, right?
Right, it keeps the mosquitoes out, and the overflow pipe ensures that the water is always below the screen, so you don't have standing water above the screen.
Okay. And then how does the water get into the barrel?
You simply take your downspout, cut it about 8 inches above the barrel, and put a 45-degree elbow over it, and let the water pour in.
Great. That sounds like a wonderful idea. Well, how do people find out how to make one of these wonderful barrels?
Just go to the county's website, chesterfield.gov/rain barrels. You'll see our current rain barrel workshop schedule.
Good deal. Well, thank you, Lauren. We appreciate all that information. And I'm Chris Ruth for Chesterfield Now.